Kirk Duckwall here with Mastermind the Market, your real estate stats update for the Twin Cities area. Well, everything is on the rise, except, well, what am I getting to? We'll get to that in just 1 second. But first, make sure you click on that subscribe button. We know that knowledge is power, and the more knowledge that you have about our Twin Cities real estate market, the more that you can leverage that to your advantage. So yeah, click on that subscribe button, like and share this video as well. If you do like these videos, check out our Twin Cities real estate show. That is on the CW23 Saturday mornings at 6:30, or just go to TwinCitiesRealEstateShow.com and you can see all of our past shows there as well. All right, let's dive into the data. Showings per week, per listing, median sale price range. Yep, that's on the rise. 9.76 up to a 10.07. Now, that said, we are just tracking ahead of last year at this same time, which was a 9.47, even though the total number of showings is very similar. So 4312 up to 4542, and this is in comparison to last year's 4591. So pretty similar there. However, when we're looking across the board, this is the median price range, 250 to 500K. If we look at all price ranges, this gap between showings between last year and this year is more significant. And that might have something to do with the next thing we're going to look at, which is interest rates. We've seen interest rates rising up pretty quick here over the last month. So seeing another big jump, 3.69 up to a 3.92. And keep in mind, this has points involved with it. So that's buying that rate down to that 3.92. I've been hearing more like, if you're not paying points, interest rates closer to 4 1/8, 4 1/4. But if we look at it on the big picture, we're still not even close to where we were back in November of 2018. But we know from that time that as interest rates were on the rise, that did slow up buyers' activity, brought more inventory into the marketplace, which could be a big benefit to buyers, at least for more options. Granted, the houses with interest rates on the rise are going to get a little bit more expensive on those monthly payments. So looking at new listings, that is on the rise. Went up from 863 up to 1,018. Pending sales on the rise as well, though. 829 up to 883, but this still has not brought up that inventory. So that is the except. Everything on the rise except inventory. Still haven't hit that bottom. Thought we were going to see it back there, but it is dropping off. Keep in mind, as we see those listings picking up, and that does approach the 2,000 range historically as we get into the warmer months. Right now, again, we're at about 1,000. As that picks up, that tends to usually help that number. Just hasn't done it quite yet. So 44.91 up or down to 43.41. So we'll see where interest rates plays into all of that. So where does this put the market meter? Yeah, still at a 10 with that rise in showing activity, drop in inventory, staying there. Keep in mind, we were at a 10 last year for 21 weeks running. I predicted we would not see a run like that this year, so we'll see. I still think that's going to be the case. I think with interest rates coming up, we're not going to see the spring market be as hot as long. We'll see if that ends up playing out. So for buyers out there, still looking for the better buys, go looking for the Monday houses, the houses that maybe didn't sell in the first weekend, or the ones that have the bad photos. As inventory picks up, it will get easier out there for buyers, but we still are 30 days out from our peak velocity in the marketplace. So for sellers, keep that in mind. You want to max out on sale price now, and probably 30 days peak velocity, but the market's still moving good for at least another 30-ish days after that. So you have a few months to get your home on and listed. Again, anytime you're in that 10, it's pretty decent. So hopefully you found this information valuable. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Take care, be safe, and have a great week.